So this is the spear&jackson 2-in-1 cordless brush cutter with grass trimmer attachment. We're looking at that there. Yeah, comes with a 3-year guarantee, manufacturer's guarantee. I bought accidental damage on this, wood from Argos. I thought, you know what, I just paid a lot of money for this. It cost me about £100. So the first thing it says is to attach these two. So you take this bit out with the Allen key. All the tools are provided. You've got this here, the screwdriver. You've got an Allen key that they've given you as well, which I've misplaced here somewhere. Oh dear. And they've given you a quick instruction manual with a full-on manual, which I advise you read first. Just read it, it'll be good for you. There's a helpline here if you need any support. First things first, I attach these two. You just unscrew these with the Allen key, slot them into the screw holes, put this back on, attach this here, the safety, the harness. Then to attach this, make sure it goes inside a slit here. There's a slit inside there. That's got to go inside, and then you attach that there and screw it on. So it's advised that you do it with that. So do ensure that you attach there's two parts to the guard. There's this big part here, so you can see here, there's the big part, and then there's a smaller part there, which you have to attach on top, and then you screw it on with inside this hole here. Unfortunately I didn't do that, so I'm going to do that now. So the next step I'm doing now is to attach the lower shaft where I've attached the bottom bit with the guard on, and you'll see there's a little turnkey here. You unloosen it, loosen the whole thing, and you can see it's loosened, and I'm going to fit this into this. So I've just finished connecting that, so as you can see that's been screwed into there. Be very careful because it comes kind of pre-oiled, this thing, so your hands are going to kind of get a bit greasy, so have a tissue prepared. Otherwise you can have quite oily hands and everything will slip. So yeah, that's that all attached onto there. So that, as you can see, clipped onto that. There's a screw underneath here, which you can see, that little black thing that needs to go, that needs to clip, and you'll know that the top part of this attachment is done, and then you screw it on with the screw there, and then you put the shaft on. And you can see it's quite a tall, menacing lamppost of a grass cutter. Okay, so the next step, if you wish to take this head off and put the blades on, you stick the rod in that hole. There's a hole here, you stick the rod, you find the clip in. This is supplied in that bag of tools, but the rod you can stick in, and then you turn it clockwise. So when you turn it clockwise, it's a bit of a struggle. You have to push it and it'll turn it clockwise. I honestly thought I was going to snap it open, but oops, and I didn't. So that's the tool that you keep on. So the next thing it says is to take away this trimmer head, which I've done. Keep the lower plate, stay on the keep the lower plate, stay on the tool, and take away the upper plate and put the 3-teeth blade on. So I keep that there for now. So as you can see, I fitted the blade on. Yeah. So how that was done, I figured it out. Quite simple. So as you can see, you put the handle, that's this piece of device, in the hole here. There's a hole here. Yeah. You put that in. You turn it around to find the slot in, so it slots in. Yeah. Then you turn this. You're going to turn it fully. So there you can see there's a locking nut here. There's unlock and lock. So you turn it towards unlock, and then you turn the whole thing with the slot in there. Turn it, and it comes off, unscrews off. You take everything off, put the blade on. Then you'll see this underneath there already. So you take that out, put the blade onto the edge here, as you can see. Put this back on. This facing outwards, and then the locking nut like facing with the bigger piece going inwards, so you can see the locking up there. Yeah? How it's done. Okay, can you see that? Yeah. So the smooth bits facing outwards, and they've given you all the tools here. So you can see there's a locking nut tool here, and all I did was do that, and then I tightened it, and we're ready to go. Hey. Oh, and don't forget, you've got this here, this pipe here. That's what this is for. You just clip that on, and you're ready to go. So let me go into the garden, and we'll go back into. So as you can see, I've charged my batteries. They're fully charged, so they all need to go green basically. So you'll see this. Wrong one. You'll see that when I put the plug in, they're green. Yeah, fully charged. Takes about 2 hours, 2-3 hours to charge them. So they're fully done now, and I need to place them in here. So I need to lock them out. Lock them out and place them in. How? Like that. Red side up. Clips in. And again, out, and clips in. Like that. Yeah. So we're ready to go. Let's go into the garden. Whoopee. As you can see, that's how much growth we're dealing with. We've come into the garden now, and you're probably thinking, my God. Yeah, there's a lot of growth, but let's see how this bad boy does the job. I've gone through many trimmers before with very thick wires, and I don't think I've had to deal with something like this, but let's see anyway. Spear&Jackson, let's see what you're capable of. As you can see, it's going through it pretty fast. He's mowing it down. Like, I've got really thick, like, I don't know what you describe them as, but yeah, they just, look at that, it's just mowing it down. I'm going to keep my glasses on. So all is, make sure with this you're prepared to, you can see he's got glasses on. Good to wear a hard hat. I've got my glasses on, but it's good to wear a hard hat, and protective gloves, your boots, because you just never know what might fly off. But you can see, it's just mowed the thing down. All the shrubs gone. The battery does have about a 20-minute shelf life, so I've timed it. So far it's been about a minute that we've had this going, and it's already done half the garden. So and the garden's about the stuff that's filled of weeds and shrubs and I don't know what else. It's about 70 foot, I'd say. About 50-70 foot, about that much. But let's see if we've got enough for the patio here, because God almighty, look at the state of that now. Anyway, yeah, so let's see how this works, and we'll get back to you. So pretty impressed. I mean, look at this, whole part of the garden's done. You can see if I'm walking down here, this is how long the garden is. I'd say it's my garden, but I'd be a bit embarrassed, but you've got that now anyway, so. So yeah, you can see here, I've got a few shrubs and trees that I need to cut. I mean, the Spear&Jackson, this tool is pretty good, I'll give it that. I mean, just literally devoured these shrubbery, and I got thick, really thick, like you can see, it's pretty thick. As you can see the light here. But overall, it's done pretty good. Yeah, so I'm impressed. We've only been at it for less than 8 minutes now. I think it's been 8 minutes, and you can see it's just literally torn it apart, which is pretty impressive considering the thick growth that was there. So the rest of this is going to get trimmed, cut down, and then I'll use the lawnmower on top, and then I think, because this is not actually grass, I don't know what the hell it is, but it's something of an alien breed of vegetation that's on this thing. So I put weed killer, and I don't know what happened. I must have messed up real bad. And it just rained, and then sunny and rained, and sunny and rained, and sunny and rained, and the next thing I know, it was like 5 foot tall. Not to the great displeasure of everyone in my household, but anyway, I'm getting it done now. I've sent everyone off packing somewhere else down the motorway, so I can get things done without the kids in my hair. So anyway, so I'm impressed with this. Let's see how it turns out.